What if the most life-changing moment of your life was a decision you didn't even notice? A choice so small, you brushed it off without a second thought. We all believe it's the big moments, the grand gestures, the dramatic crossroads that shape our destiny. But what if that's wrong? What if your entire future is being built or dismantled by the tiny choices you're making and ignoring every single day? Let's imagine a guy named Alex Wang, Tuesday evening. He's scrolling on his phone, tired after a long day. A notification pops up. It's an email about a free online workshop on a skill he's always been curious about, but never pursued. It starts in 10 minutes. His first instinct. Nah, I'm too tired. Maybe next time? He closes the notification and continues scrolling. That's timeline A now. Let's rewind. What if in that split second, he thought, you know what? Why not? What do I have to lose? He clicks the link. That's timeline B in timeline A. Nothing changes. The next day is the same as the last. The weeks turn into months. That forgotten skill remains a distant thought, a what if that fades over time. He stays in the same job, comfortable but uninspired. A year later, his company announces layoffs. The roles being kept are the ones requiring new, dynamic skills like the one from that workshop. He's left behind, filled with regret, wondering where it all went wrong. The missed opportunity wasn't the layoff. It was that simple click he ignored a year ago. But in timeline B, a new world opens up. Alex attends a workshop. He's not an expert overnight, but it ignites a spark. He starts spending just 20 minutes a day learning more. This small habit builds momentum. He connects with others in the workshop's online community. A few months later, one of those connections shares a unique freelance project. It's small, but he takes it. He does a good job. That project leads to another, slightly bigger one. He's still at his day job, but now he has this side hustle that's not just bringing in extra income. It's making him feel alive and capable. The confidence from mastering this new skill starts to bleed into other areas of his life. He speaks up more in meetings at his regular job. His boss notes when those same layoffs are announced, his boss sees him not just for the role he has, but for the potential he's proven. He's offered a new, more creative position within the company, a role that didn't even exist a year ago. His life took a completely different path, not because of a huge, life-altering event, but because he chose to say yes for 10 minutes on a random Tuesday night. See, we're all living in these parallel timelines every single moment. The text you don't respond to could have been the start of a lifelong friendship. The $5 you decided not to save today could have been the seed for your financial freedom in a decade. The walk you chose not to take could have been the one where you bumped into your future business partner. These aren't just missed opportunities. They are different lives we could have lived. Every small yes can open a door you never knew was there. Every little no can close one forever. It's a cascade, a ripple effect that starts from the most insignificant looking choices. The too-minute task you avoid becomes a massive problem a week later. The difficult conversation you put off festers and damages a relationship beyond repair. The habit you did unstart today is the person you wish you were a year from now. Most people think that big decisions shape their life, where to go to college, who to marry, which house to buy, but actually, the small ones decide who they become. It's the daily, unseen, and often ignored choices that forge your character, build your skills, and create your luck. The big moments are just the grand reveal of all the tiny decisions you made leading up to them. So the next time you face a small choice, pause. The email you're about to ignore, the person you hesitate to talk to, the extra mile you don't feel like going. Remember, Alex. Remember the two times. Your future isn't waiting for you in some distant, monumental decision. It's being decided right here, right now, in the choices you ignore today. Don't underestimate the power of small decisions. They are everything. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, consider subscribing for more videos on how to shape the life you truly want. See you next time.